The former French President Nicolas Sarkozy could stand trial on charges of illegally financing his 2012 campaign after an appeals court confirmed an earlier ruling. His lawyer says he will challenge the decision in France's top appeals court. If Sarkozy does stand trial, he would be the second French president in the dock since Jacques Chirac. To make sense of this, I'm joined now from Paris by our European affairs journalist, Stéphane de Vries. Stéphane, this has been an ongoing battle, but what exactly are the charges that Sarkozy is facing?
Well, in this case, Nicolas Sarkozy is charged in the so-called Pygmalion affair. And Pygmalion is the name of a PR agency that was close to Nicolas Sarkozy's party UMP. And this agency in 2012 was charged of organizing meetings, campaign events, but they were also ordered to hide the real costs. Now, in France, there's a limit on what you can spend during your political or your presidential campaign. And by hiding the costs, Nicolas Sarkozy was able to spend much more than his political opponents. So this is absolutely illegal in France. And if found guilty, Nicolas Sarkozy faces a maximum imprisonment of 10 years and 150,000 euros of fine. So this is the Pygmalion case, and he now has to stand trial, even though his lawyers already said today that they will file an appeal at the Supreme Appeals Court in France.
But Stéphane, this isn't the only corruption investigation Sarkozy is facing since leaving office, is it?
No, absolutely not. In March, Sarkozy was already ordered to stand trial in another corruption case, and he was also delivered with preliminary charges in a very striking affair. He was accused of accepting money from the former dictator of Libya, Muammar Gaddafi, for his campaign. Now, this story was broken in 2011 when Gaddafi's son, Saif, gave an interview to Euronews saying that he had documents proving that Sarkozy did indeed receive millions and millions of euros of his father. This has not gone to trial yet, but he is accused of accepting money from Libya. Nicolas Sarkozy, of course, he denies all the charges, but one thing is sure, that he will have to stand trial in the Pygmalion case and also in the other corruption affair. And the decision of the appeals court today is very bad news indeed for the former French president.
That's right, Stéphane. And if he does lose this trial in the Pygmalion affair, what kind of sentencing could he expect?
Well, it's hard to say, but the trial will probably start maybe next year, maybe even later, because it's such a complicated affair. Sarkozy's lawyers try everything to delay the trial because, of course, there are European elections, so this could damage Sarkozy's former party. But we'll not likely see a trial until the end of next year, 2019, or maybe 2020, so still a long time ahead.